And then people, yeah, somebody said they're going to shut it down because it's too much like slavery, people are saying, you know?
What is? Oh, trading players
Fantasy,
and doing
yeah.
all that shit? What are you having? What are you taking?
Half of a
Zanny?
Mm-mm.
What'd you take?
Trying to get more blood flow to the sea rotch, baby.
Oh, this podcast doesn't end like that. You're taking a PP pill?
An upper. It's just an Indian one. It's from India. It's a light one.
What's it called? What is it called?
Huh?
What is it called?
It doesn't have a name. It just comes in like a
You're just cracking a pill from India and you just throw it in the throat?
I've taken them all. I've taken them for years, man. I crack about half of one twice a week.
And it's to get the pump downstairs?
Yeah, and it's nothing crazy. You're not going to go be a raper. You know, it's more like a just something to be like, oh yeah, all
to
right.
wake you up a little bit?
Yeah, just something to keep the.
Do you have a date later?
No, just something to keep the cavities. You know, you just want to remind the ballast that it works for the boat. You know what I'm saying?
I got to tell you, I got my old man. I have my old man's disease.
Yeah.
My old man one time, we were sitting around. My dad said something, made a joke about there was a Viagra commercial. He was like, "You don't have to worry about that." I said, "Why?" He goes, "It's in our blood. We're still good."
Really?
Yeah, and I thought, okay, Dad. Honestly, right now, you sneeze the right way, I might get a hard on.
Oh wow! So you're really one of those guys with the erection?
I can get a hard on if I'm thinking about going home, and I'm thinking about piping the old bag. On the way home, I might get hard.
Oh Christ!
Thinking about it, I swear, I don't know what it is.
That's crazy.
My diet isn't indicative of that. It's not like I'm eating something. I'm not eating very healthy or doing all the things. It's just I've always been. I can get it.
You want a lot of saw palmetto or something?
Mm-hmm. Ashwagandha.
Are you really?
I'm in ashwagandha right now.
Huh.
B12, ashwagandha, daily vitamin. What else am I on? That's it. How many pills are you on? Do you think are you taking a lot of pills right now?
No, I would say I'm on antidepressants.
Which one?
I'm not sure, but I've been on it for about 21 years.
My
goal is to try and get off in the next 2 years.
Did you ever take Zoloft?
Oh yeah, dude. I took Zoloft the first batch that came out.
I took the early ones too.
The pills were still warm, dude.
They were
One
soft in
side
the
was
middle?
burned, yeah. I mean, they were good, bro.
Yeah, I took them for a
Dude,
while.
I could drink 20 gin and tonics, dude. Wake up in the morning, help my buddy wash his boat.
I used to take
and still
Zoloft.
meet a beautiful girl.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
function. What else? What else are you taking?
Dude, I made love to a girl one time, and she was supposed to give me a ride across the country the next morning. And at like 6 a.m., I had to dismantle a water bed and it still had water.
Maybe I should have done something a little bit more social, but that is not. I'd rather be in a box than in a club. Like
Yeah.
that would feel so uncomfortable there. Like a New Year's Eve like club, like that's not me at all.
Well, you don't see in a club too. They show you the picture. You don't see people getting fucking molested in the background and people, you know. But at least light a candle or something for your lady. Do you do anything?
Oh well, yeah. Well, Joey's gonna make fun of me. We went away the weekend before. We went to Long Beach. As funny as it sounds.
They took a trip to Long Beach, dude.
I don't know.
Probably to pick up rent, right?
This is amazing. This is just amazing.
So anyway, bro, I can't even get what that was it. You took your girl to a fucking Long
No, she
Beach?
took me. She took me.
Jesus Christ, bro.
But then we just decided to come home because it was raining.
Because it was raining.
Yeah, what are we gonna sit in someone else's apartment on New Year's Eve down in Long Beach when I have a nicer apartment up here?
Bro, what the fuck?
It's a horror show. I tried, and I keep
It sounds
losing
like The
them.
Notebook.
I'm losing them by the month.
It sounds like the
I
Notebook
sit
for
here
two
and I
people
go,
on
this
Down
is-
syndrome.
No,
bro.
this was something that when he told me, I go, what? Now, when he told me, I thought they were going to leave Friday night, go to a hotel like
Yeah.
normal Americans, right?
Yeah.
Wake up in the morning, get a little room service, gives her a stabbing,
Yeah.
take a walk down, come back, smoke a joint, eat a Star, maybe about 6, take it to a nice fucking restaurant, 6, 7 o'clock sitting, dog. So you're out of there by 9:30. You take it back to the apartment, give it straight up, eat 3 more Stars, and watch some stupid movie. I thought that's what he was doing.
America.
I got a call from him Thursday at lunchtime. So yeah, we're about to leave. I go, leave where? Long Beach. I almost shot myself in the fucking head.
Dude, if I had a nice asshole, I'd show it to people every night for
Thank
a
you
couple
for
of
getting
fucking
warm.
grand.
How many times have you heard somebody? There's a couple people Ari hangs out with that there's a broad Ari hangs out with, not date like love wise, but they're friends. She sells her underwears. her socks. She makes a living
Yeah.
with selling her bras, her underwear. So, I mean, somebody takes her bra and snips her fucking bra.
Some dude, bro, or even a woman or a kid.
I don't. You cannot get mad at a woman for doing that. I can't.
Dude, they had this dude in college named Gnome, right? Everybody called him Gnome, this dude.
Oh,
he was like little, but he wasn't like a little person, you know? He was just outside of that, you know? It was like a fucking...
He just barely made it.
Just rocking that cusp, you know?
5'1"
Like he
and a
could have been
half.
a lifeguard at like a midget-only pool, you know? Like he was just... But also where you had to also be little to work at the place. So like he was just like above, and he anytime he'd hook up with a chick, he would wear their underwear around his neck. It was like his thing, right? And he'd do that all summer. By the end of summer, this dude would be running around looking like a fucking, like he just robbed a bank in the Wild West. He'd have like 9 pairs of fucking women's underwear around his neck, you know?
What, he wouldn't take them off?
Not for the summer. Now in the winter, he was fresh. You could see his neck. He was natural in the winter. But fucking Joey's ordering pizzas over here. Joey's fucking customizing a lasagna here on this new app he got. But dude, I didn't get to the story. So what happened was, made me sad, not surprised. Also, he seemed like somebody when I was young that was going to kill somebody.
Just like a violent temper, or just like kind of standoffish and weird?
Violence.
He liked violence. Did he laugh at violence, like violent videos and things like that? Did he watch a lot of murder shows on Netflix?
I mean,
what was his Netflix queue like?
We just watched 2 Wiggers chuckle to a fucking bombing somewhere in the Midwest.
I didn't choose that clip, by the way.
Yeah, how many people died in that explosion that you just laughed at?
But I mean, the commentary was great. You know?
That's true, man.
What about this video? Just react as you normally would. How
Okay.
how do you feel when you see this?
Ooh.
He's laughing too. You guys are both psychos. You guys are both animals. Look at you two. Unreal.
Oh my God.
This is crazy.
Good sense of humor. Check.
Guys. Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
bro.
This is crazy.
But who are you at the end there? Are you the guy who goes to help him, or are you the guy in the red
I'm this
shirt?
guy. I was like, what happened?
The level of concern.
And then moments later, I walk away.
What happened?
That's me. Ready? And action. I got to get a fucking sandwich.
Yeah. He's more annoyed that his day is ruined. He's like, oh, I got to clean this fucking body up
Best
now.
clip ever. This is our best clip ever. Oh, can we play?
I think I was a wimp, though. It makes me feel like they can see that I'm weak or something. Like, they're going to know something about, I haven't put my finger on it exactly what it is. But if somebody helps me, even if they're being helpful, it's like, man, I have an adverse reaction to it.
I worked out today for the first time in a month.
Oh yeah, I heard you say that. Yeah,
I was gone for like 3 weeks, and then the first week that I was back, I was just avoiding it. And then I finally went in today and worked out, and it felt so unnatural and just, I was dreading it. I had anxiety before I walked out of the house, even though I've been to this gym like hundreds of times. I have a trainer. I would not have done it if I didn't have a trainer.
Yeah.
And
they help out.
It's such a weird feeling to have your brain working against you in such an extreme way. Because I've just been smoking cigarettes, eating fast food. I haven't been like partying. I only drank like once or twice over the course of the past month.
Sweet tarts. Do you eat any candies or not?
Oh yeah, donuts, late night donuts, 1 a.m. donuts.
Dude, I had fucking 6 Oreos last night.
This
Oreos. Lady brought over a 36-pack of Oreos.
This lady? What kind of lady are we talking about?
Dude, a lady that's not going to come back over if she keeps bringing over those sugar levels, man. I can't handle that.
Bro, 6 Oreos is nothing, though. 6 Oreos is such a reasonable snack because for me, if a girl really did come over with a whole thing of Oreos, there's a good chance I'm going to eat every single Oreo in that thing.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. I can't be living like that. If somebody's bringing something around me, I just Because I'll give into it, then I'm up all night, and then I just get real nervous, you know.
The sugar would have you up all night?
Yeah, that sugar could keep me up.
Really? After all that cocaine, sugar will still do it?
Oh, dude. Bro, look, one time I worked on a pilot set on a TV pilot about 8 months ago, and they had fake cocaine, B12 out there.
Really?
I probably did 6 grams of it.
You were really snorting it?
Yeah. Dude, I was off to the side just practicing, bro.
For the movie?
In case I come off the
You're
sidelines,
starting
you
to
feel
feel
me?
good. B12's supposed to feel
dude,
good,
yeah,
right?
Look, bro, I felt great, man.
Wow. I had a friend, we were in Vegas one time, and he bought $500 worth of coke, and it was fake, and he did it anyway.
Yeah.
And he was, I don't know what the fuck he thought he was getting out of it, but he did the whole sack.
That's like Mexico. We bought a bunch of wet coke and still just shoved it up our fucking noses, bro.
It was wet.
It was.
Wow. One time I was getting head, and I lined to fucking line up on my dick for the girl snoring.
Oh, yeah.
But the coke got moist, and she wasn't able to do it. And then I had to take like a fucking paper towel and like wipe it off my dick. Dark days.
Dude, one time a friend of mine got a blowjob from Jennifer Capriati on top of a restaurant in West Hollywood.
I don't know who that is. The famous person?
Nah.
Oh.
And while it
Just
was
a person?
happening, while it was happening, he stepped on a glass skylight and fell through into the kitchen.
While getting head.
Isn't that awesome, bro? I mean, it's awesome, and it's also super, it's not awesome as well.
Imagine just falling into a kitchen with your dick out.
Dude, imagine fixing up a bouillabaisse and a fucking white dude drops through.
Preparing a charcuterie board. Boom! Just penis out, half a
Yeah, bro. You just imagine you're struggling to open a jar of capers, and a fucking big white dude falls through with his wank hanging
Dick
out,
out.
man.
Can